Hi guys, welcome back to Lovers Pod. My name is Justin. This is Journey Forward. Everybody give it up. Wow.
Okay.
I just love that. It's so loud in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I met Journey a couple
Years ago.
It was years ago.
Yeah. In line at a restaurant. And
I've seen Journey 3 times in person ever. I met her at our ramen place. Like, how long ago was it? That was like 2 or 3 years ago?
2-ish, almost 3, yeah.
Anyways, here we are now, and she's on my podcast because we have shit to talk about. Now, Journey, give me a rundown on your love life.
Chicken shit. It's been very like up and down.
Okay.
It's been very eventful. I don't really get into a lot of relationships, but I get into a lot of relationship problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
People are complex.
Very, very complex. I'm like one of the most like complex people I know.
Honestly, likewise. I'm really I'm really introspective, and all of my problems, if not outside, are gonna be inside.
Very, very multifaceted.
A little bit in that way, but like, I don't know if it's a good or a bad way.
I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so give everybody an intro on yourself. Who are you? What do you do? What's your thing?
Okay.
Why are we here?
Well, I'm a student right now, and I'm also a babysitter / nanny.
Okay.
So if you guys need I'm certified.
If you need Journey to take care of your kids.
Yes, I'm certified. Okay.
Right.
Even newborns.
That's right.
I'm an artist. I like to code. I like reading. I mean, like, I kind of just tap into anything.
Okay.
Whatever I can touch my hands with, whatever I can put my hands on.
Whatever I can touch my hands with.
Whatever I touch, I kind of just do well at.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be rapping.
I'll be right. Okay. We gotta talk about that. Journey, she gets into her Issa Rae bag at moments, and I adore it. So I go on her close friends, and she's just like going off to a beat, and it takes me the fuck out. Tell us about your rap. I am gonna put some of them in here, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I can do some.
No, yeah, send some over.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to do some right now?
I could.
Oh, okay.
I could.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Let me sit up.
If there's someone who's pissing me off, I need to put you in a diss track.
Understandable.
So, and then it'd be multiple people in one diss track. Or if I just feel like talking shit, I just put it in a rap.
Okay, see.
So, yeah.
Let's hear something.
Journey, I'm airing these bitches, that's why I'm so fly. Squabbling hoes like my name is Candy, MAAD in this city. Is there beef? Look over my shoulders when I walk the streets. Better if you put that shit in a stew. Ain't talk about Arby's, but I got the meat. I wake up on hard, I'm fucking my bra. Got niggas so sassy, they wearing my bra. That's the true story by Lias Halal. Niggas be pressed, I swear to Allah. No beef, pork, chicken, or lamb. I walk around with my hands in my pants. I touch on my wall, I do my little dance. You acting so shady, keep up with the clan. I beat on the drums like they was my man. You calling for help, bitch, you ain't my friend. Discipline niggas like they is my kids. They calling me mommy, it is what it is. So, who got beef? You really don't want to compete. They'll call me the Undertaker, cause I'll put that ass right to sleep. Who got beef? Watch that move for you and Jimmy. We could go blessing for blessing, ho. There is a reason why I am Journey. Back to sleep. Like the itis I don't hear repeat. For the next check, play my words. Don't forget that at when you talking about me. There's no beef, but trust I got something you could eat. My meat sword feeling like an edgelord of it in the chat room showing my feet. Do you want to be? Niggas be gooning before they hate me. I must be y'all them wicked for the most.
This is amazing.
I haven't even like practiced. I like practicing it with music.
What are your pronouns?
I don't even
I love women in the arts.
I don't even.
I just love women in the arts. I really do. Anyways, back to your love life. So who did we write this piece about?
This.
Who are we talking shit about? And, you know,
Wow, like a few people
And
actually.
let's make it love life related, obviously.
Oh,
Don't
well,
say
actually,
names because people get scary.
There was one person that I did like throw absolute like shade towards.
Understandable.
Because it's a real story. I said, why lie? It's halal. Because niggas were so sassy, they were wearing my bra.
Hey, listen, be who you are.
Like, I've probably been shit talked, like, so I know I've been shit talked so much.
Likewise.
So I really don't care.
Right.
This was an old friend
Mm-hmm.
that turned into like more than just a friend. It was like very confusing and complicated. Like, it shouldn't have even been complicated, but things were said and things were done. It was just confusing as fuck. Like, looking back on it, like, I'm just like, bitch, you should have never been through that. Like, it was like actually so stupid.
Well,
and I put it in my raps
that's
all
a rap.
the time. All the time. I have a rap right now. I have like 5 of them right now. I can't stand niggas who don't shut the fuck up. I can't stand niggas. I can't stand niggas. It's very difficult for me to take things very seriously with the man, even though I am in the situation that I am in right now where things have been serious.
Listen, we all go through situations.
Yes. And I like him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
But normally it's very difficult because of either like of what I attract.
Yeah.
I guess that might be a reflection of me. And just what I don't want to tolerate at the moment.
What kind of people do you feel like you attract?
There are different archetypes.
Okay.
Because
walk us through them. Walk us through them.
I'm not very nice. I would say I'm not very nice. I would say I'm very kind though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very kind. And I know friendship.
Right.
And I know love. Like, through friendship and stuff. I guess. I don't know. You have the boys who want a mom, and I find that they don't understand why I'm being mean to them. It's not on purpose. Sometimes it is.
Well, what do you classify as like being mean to boys?
I'd be cussing them out.
Oh.
So bad. I mean,
you curse them out and then
I'm not the most, it's awful.
you're not very communicative.
I'm not. I will admit that. There have been times where I'll do shit that test their patience. Because I know who to play with.
Okay.
And that's something that I've noticed by myself. But like, I've gotten like so much better. I don't even do that anymore.
Okay.
And like, also, I change all the time. Maybe it's the multiple personalities. I don't know. But overnight sometimes I'm just like automatically
I don't
change.
think I have different personalities. I think what it is my character is always under like construction.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, my character has never been defined by like 1 or 2 different things.
Yes,
it's always been just like a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people can't get behind that.
Exactly, and it makes me upset because there are people that there's so
a
many
lot of people are just
think,
like very.
They think that they know somebody that I'm not even anymore. That was like 5 people ago.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Listen, a lot of people think that they actually know who I am to the depths, and they are completely wrong.
Because there's so many, like, even like some of my closest friends, they still don't know certain sides of me.
Oh, me neither.
Because growing up, I had to like kind of close off and box certain relationships and really categorize all of that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've gotten a lot better as I've gone, like, now that I'm grown, but like, I still don't say everything to everyone. Mm-hmm. Like, there are a lot of things that are unsaid.
Honestly, one of the things that my ex couldn't get behind is the fact that like I am from New York and I've had like a lot of life experiences.
Yeah, no,
and it's just like
people who they seem just jealous or like have animosity towards somebody else living life.
Yes.
Jealousy. Don't ever let a nigga be jealous of you. New York niggas are so jealous.
They will get really jealous of you.
I hate when a man
if a man shows jealousy towards you,
they want to be you. They
it's a
take your
warning sign. You
personality.
need
They
to
take
be
your
careful.
personality. And I have stuff about that in my raps too.
Yeah.
They take your personality and they get another person with that. And then they take their personality and they keep going on. They
So
should
do you
just
feel like
be
it's
with
been
men.
like your experience? You feel like it's been your experience? Wait, that's funny. Do you feel like it's been your experience that like you date or like you see people and then you kind of like build onto their character and after it's over they just kind of use that
Definitely. There have been
for
a
the rest
lot
of their
of
character?
photographers, artists.
It's the artists.
I'm just like,
Y'all never did an artist. by the way.
tell me
Never
about
did
your
an artist,
poetry.
actually.
Oh, I'll draw something based on your poetry. Oh, No, not anymore. I'm not doing that anymore.
It's all a scam.
Very scammy. I don't like it.
Very scammy. Okay, so what have those relationships looked like where people are just like they put forth all this like idea of what they want to do for you and like who they can be for you and what are they actually like?
So, what I've noticed is that they'll really play themselves up. They'll build themselves up. And they'll be somebody who, you know, that they think that I'll like enjoy, that I'll like, they're getting to know me. And what I've noticed lately, maybe I just need to listen to my gut and my discernment because I have good discernment. It's just
Likewise.
I'm hard-headed, and I like to experience shit just for the experience, and that's not the best.
We're young though.
Because I be getting my feelings hurt, and I'm sensitive. I'm very sensitive,
Yeah.
and I don't play about my feelings. So yes, like I will tweak, I will crash out over my feelings.
If
I'm
you're too
sorry.
sensitive bitches crashing out over emotions.
Like you say one wrong thing to me, and I'm just like I will bomb your shit.
Mhm.
But
Well, define bomb their shit.
Oh, these aren't homemade. They were made in a factory. A bomb factory. They're bombs.
I don't think you're a mean person.
thank you.
I think a lot of people just like have capacity to be mean, but that's an entire other thing than being a mean person.
I would say so too. That's a whole different conversation of like why I think that and the way I grew up and
No,
stuff.
let's get into that. That's what we hear from them.
I'm crying.
No, this was a setup. This was a setup, by the way.
Wait,
Somebody
what?
sent me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we are getting into that, but like,
Like
this was not a setup. Though.
okay. I feel like growing up the way that I did, I do have a broken just like mother relationship, and then on
Bitch, me
top
too.
of that, like it's just very fatherless activities happening. So fatherless and motherless activities coinciding with each other.
Mhm.
I grew up feeling like very othered. I
Yeah.
felt very othered by my family. There are reasons for that, yes. They did it on purpose.
Listen, girl, we've been through the same thing.
Yeah, I always felt like there was a mean bone in my body though because something wasn't fair, something wasn't right, and I grew up very spiteful because like I'm jealous of something or me and my siblings being put against each other.
Yeah.
It was a lot, but going through things in my head, trying to be a better person, I'm just realizing like I don't have to feel mean-spirited and I don't have to be jealous. I don't have to, I don't have to do those things. I can really just...
What do you find yourself like getting jealous over? Is it anything specific or just like...
So a lot of it is specific. Like if I see parents having a good relationship with their kids, I'm just like, fuck. Like that literally should have been me.
That's literally how I feel with like motherly relationships because I don't have a great relationship with my mom. We just like do not talk at this point because every time we interact, it's like something's just like going to be like very explosive. I did notice like growing up that I had this like really weird sense of like jealousy for people who like had a motherly figure or like who had a mom who gave a fuck.
Yeah.
And sometimes it was just like it was definitely like out of a place of like lack for a lot of it, but sometimes I would like I feel like nowadays with the amount of like older women that I've met and the amount of older women that I like, keep around me, I feel like that's kind of I don't know if it's being healed or not. I think honestly it is.
Okay.
Because just like when, like, if you don't have one person to, like, guide you in this way, like, fostering a community of people who are able to, like, guide you in that way is really, like, I don't know. It's really, it is really helpful, but
No, yeah, lots of jealousy, lots of spite, lots of just like...
How come other people like their kids?
Exactly, why not me? And I was a good kid too, like...
No, I was a great kid, but like...
No, yeah, like the gifted program.
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling you, like, I was making great grades.
Now, how much was the great kid mentality looped into you just being a quiet kid?
I'm trying to think, because now that I've, like, found my voice and have had it so long, and I've just been speaking my shit, and speaking on that, I have a very powerful...
Because that's why you rap.
Throat chakra, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Like, I feel like for so long I've been complimented on, one, my speaking voice, the way that I speak.
Likewise.
And how I articulate myself. And then I have, I guess, this, like, when I speak, people listen type of...
A commanding voice.
Energy. Yes, or like lighting up the room, comedy. Like, y'all, I'm going to be doing some stand-up soon.
If there's a flyer, it's going on the screen, Mama.
Yes, but just like all of that. So like, and then on top of that, the way that I grew up, a lot of my memories are just like hidden in my brain.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have a hard time even remembering like when I never had a voice or when I was so quiet.
Yeah.
I really don't remember.
No, because honestly, like, when I think about it, like, I guess I was a quiet kid. Like, I felt like I had so many thoughts and, like, things going on.
And so many things being said and just, like...
Yeah, I feel like I actually said a lot, but, like, nobody really gave a fuck.
Right, so I have no idea right now. Maybe it'll, like,
so
show up next week.
What was your journey about... What was your journey? What was your journey of finding your actual, like, voice and knowing that you actually have power in your speech?
It started, a lot of like shitty things were happening when I was like 12, 13, 14.
Those are the ages.
And it was like really, really bad. But the one thing I do remember that like kind of transformed something within me, I had locks from 2 years old to 14. I'm an original lockhead, not one of you.
By the way.
Not one of you new lockheads who are here for a trend.
She ain't new to it, she's true to it.
I'm true to it.
By the way.
From 2 years old to 14. I cut my hair off before I got into my freshman year of high school. And my parents were salty about it. They were kind of upset about it. But I felt like that, from like me like thinking on it and just doing it, that was already so much like weight lifted off my shoulders, because then like my whole like home environment, my living environment transformed. And then from there, my high school years, a lot of it was coping, a lot of it was like trauma responses, like the way that I was. And I still feel like I'm like breaking out of that and becoming like who I was meant to be, who I was meant like to feel, like just everything about me.
Yeah.
But so much has been like tampered with and changed. Like my nervous system has been like
it leaves like fundamental impacts on
and then
your character.
On top of that, the mental trauma, mental illnesses, and then generational traumas and things like that. But through high school, like being able to just speak it, because I've already gone through a lot more than a lot of my peers, I felt.
Yeah.
No one was really going through...
Who did you like really grow up with? Like, what was the demographic? And also, where did you grow up?
Well, I was born in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, we love the Virginia.
I am a perfect transplant to New York City.
So listen, I couldn't tell.
Exactly. No one really can.
Yeah.
But then we moved upstate New York. So I've been in New York since I was like, what, 4th grade?
Okay.
Yeah. But my family's a matriarch, all women.
Yeah.
and it's kind of hard.
That's literally honestly, that's how both sides of my family are. My family is, I tried avoiding that, right? Anyways, you get it.
Yeah, so a lot of women in the family, and it kind of, now that I'm older, like, I can understand why certain things have happened, what things have transpired. Like, I'm kind of the estranged family member. I don't really talk to anyone. No one ever really sees me. I kind of just do my own thing now because I feel like that's just like way better.
Yeah.
Like, there are a few people in my family that I talk to, very, very few. Like, I can count on my hands.
Yeah,
like
that's my relationship with my mom's side of the family. Like, I have very few people on that side that I talk to, but for the most part, it's just like,
I kind of just, and lately, like, since, for the past, like, 2 years, I haven't really talked to anyone much. Like, so much has changed, like, within me.
And just, like, your entire family dynamic, or just, like...
In general, like, there is so much that's transpired, and then, like, I just kind of...
Because what it sounds like is just, like, when you were learning that your voice actually had power, you were just, like, being more decisive on how you use it and who you use it with.
Now I am.
Yeah.
And there's still like more learning
you gotta,
to go.
You gotta grow up. You gotta
my frontal lobe isn't developed, so I'm allowed to be a jackass.
It's not done cooking yet.
Exactly. Like, I'm not meant to be a super genius at this stuff yet. Like, I'll wait a few more years. Like, I'm not even 22 yet. I'm not even 22 yet.
I think you're really emotionally intelligent for even being on this podcast right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey guys, do you want to be on the Lovers Pod? You should sign up for it. It's on my Instagram right now. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Back to the scheduled programming. Okay.
But yeah, like, after finding my voice, it was, like, so easy to just say shit.
Yeah.
And then on top of that...
Because it sounds like you had a lot of trauma helped just, like, upping your hair.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And still, even now, like, a lot of shit just was said. I just did shit. I just said and did shit.
Yeah.
And... I mean, obviously, I haven't had my ass beat, so, like, there's a lot of truth to it. There's a lot of truth to it.
Truth be told.
And then also, like, I just know who I am. A lot of people don't know who they are, and I'm not afraid to feel humiliation. I'm not afraid to...
Embarrassment is a state of mind.
Exactly. It's just, swear to God, I always say this, shame and embarrassment, those are literally just words that you are conditioned to know and feel.
Nobody's born with shame.
Exactly.
Or embarrassment. It's a learned behavior.
If those words didn't exist, we would not feel that way.
Oh, absolutely. We honestly wouldn't have a lot of the problems that we have currently.
And no, exactly. But they would probably just call it something else. But, like, if that whole feeling just wasn't even introduced to us, that wouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
But I feel like from a very young age that...
You pick up on it.
Shame, embarrassment because of the way that I grew up. And then because... I feel like I am pretty shameless as a person. You can't force you can't shame the shameless. Like, yes, I'll do and say what I please.
Somebody write that down.
And because of that, and this all ties into the love, because I just say
it
and
all
do
loops
whatever.
together, I tell you.
I just be saying whatever the fuck I want.
Do you feel like that attracts people or pushes them away?
Both. Definitely both.
True.
There have been many times where there have been people who actually need that in their life, and I feel like I fulfill that for a moment, I guess.
Yeah.
But other times, like, people are just, but honestly, I'm not like that with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not like that with everybody.
It doesn't make sense to be like that with everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of different people bring different sides out of me.
Yeah.
It's just easy for a man.
What side am I bringing out of you?
Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel very, like, classy. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I brought my Stanley Cup out for you.
Wait, no, you're in purple. Oh my God. Wait,
yes,
you're not wearing purple. I'm fucking blind. Sorry.
No, but I am purple. Like, that's my favorite. That's
you give the energy of the color purple.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Not the movie, but.
No.
But the actual color. So where do you see yourself in the future in regards to your love life? Like, where do you want to be idealistically? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be with? What does love look like to you?
Because I know I'm very indecisive. Okay. but I do not support polyamory. I'm sorry. Like,
Well,
for me, for
well.
my lifestyle, I'd rather just be single and be a hoe.
I said it on. I said it in an earlier episode. I would try polyamory for like maybe a month or two.
I'm
see what's going
scared.
on.
No, the niggas
I
in the
just
city.
I can't be the side piece. I have to be the main thing, and that's my thing.
The only way that polyamory would work for me is if I'm the third in someone's relationship just for a bit, and they only cater to me. But like in a general sense, I'm sorry. Poly New York City niggas.
I didn't even know that they were here with us, but moving forward.
Oh, I've had my fair share.
I've been out of the scene. No, I've been so out of the dating scene lately. I haven't been in a relationship since like last summer, and then I haven't been on like a date since.
See, I haven't been on a date in a while. Like, I also just like, I feel like since like, I guess the new year, I would say since the new year, I really haven't been talking to anyone. I haven't been like texting anyone on them freaky deaky, no anythings. I really don't want to be touched. I don't want anyone in my face. I want anyone's funky ass son in my space. There were times where I was talking to a few girls, you know, for the girls too. But I think that I honestly don't know. And that's because growing up, I wasn't dating around. Nobody really liked me, you know. I never got time to like practice. Mm-hmm. So
do you feel like if you were dating earlier on, like high school, adolescence, like you would be better off now?
I feel like I would.
Okay.
I feel like I definitely would.
Because honestly, the only reason I asked this is because like I have been hearing that more and more often lately, that just like people who didn't date in their adolescence feel like kind of
left out.
Kind of left out, but kind of like just not in tune with like everything else that's going on. Like not in tune with everything else that's going on in your like modern day love life. Like where do you feel you're behind?
Okay, like I don't feel as behind. Well, only because I've only been like, not including right now, but I've only been in one relationship ever.
Okay. And like long term, solid, like
2 months.
Okay, well, listen.
And that was barely.
That's a long term.
That was already a situation. Oh my gosh.
Like, that's a long term.
But I feel like because I grew up like with a lot of insecurities too, it was just like hard for me. And then like on top of that, where I was placed and the people I interacted with, there are people that weren't for me, and that's okay because like obviously like I know I'm not gonna like people, and I know I'm a hypocrite, but people are allowed
for everybody.
People aren't allowed to like me either. Yeah. Like as much as I hate to think it.
As much as everybody loves Justin, it's okay to hate me too.
Right. No, if you don't like me, like you're a hater. Sorry.
You're just not seeing the vision, and that's okay. Not everybody's gonna see the vision.
Like I'm sorry.
What do you feel like the vision looks like to you?
My vision, like,
what's your vision?
I don't know, like something purple and with water.
Okay.
And
you a Pisces, huh?
I actually am not that cool with a lot of Pisces. There's only a few Pisces I like.
I have 3 Pisces placements.
See, and the thing is, I have Pisces places. But I'm a Sag.
Okay, wait, yeah, what is your big 3? And then we gotta circle back to like what your love looks like in the future, but
I'm a Sag Sun, Pisces Moon, and Gemini Rising.
You're a Pisces Moon too.
Yeah, and my mother's a Pisces.
Okay, I'm a Leo Sun, Pisces Moon, Sag Rising.
Okay, real.
Girl, that's why we talk.
But I don't know. The vision, I want to be with somebody that can understand me. Understanding is like my biggest thing because for so long I was misunderstood. And I feel like people misunderstand me on purpose.
Journey, when I tell you being misunderstood feels like you're just killing me.
No, like.
And some people just do it on purpose. Some
just
people
to
just
get a
don't
rise,
want
because
to
they know I'm a level.
They just don't get it. They just don't get it.
S tier.
And they don't want to get it.
And they do it on purpose.
And they do it on purpose. A lot of people will misunderstand you just to misunderstand you.
And it hurts my feelings. And when my feelings are hurt, I
crashing
go
out.
mental. I'm sorry. I tell people, like, I'm not mentally well, so there's things that you just can't get away with doing because I'm not mentally well.
I'm on my way to being mentally well.
Definitely.
You know, we're working on it.
Just like, it's like something I have to worry about after school because I'm just too.
I'll worry about that when I get my degree.
Exactly. There's just not enough time. So you're just, whoever's meant for me is going to stay for the tweakings.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What, like, do you have an ideal way that your partner would be besides just, like, understanding you?
Rich.
Well.
Like,
we can cut this shit off. Yeah.
Because I grew up very financially insecure.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be in that position as an adult. Cause,
I get you.
Damn, I grew up in it. So, like, no, you need to have money.
Because honestly, money does provide a sense of security.
Yes.
Like,
and
myself included.
it does
like,
make me happy.
Outside of that.
I'm sorry.
Listen, whoever said money can't buy happiness has never had their tuition
Like,
paid
you're
off.
a fucking liar.
They've just never had their tuition
and
paid
you
off.
never had your ass ate before.
That hard.
Yeah.
Now.
And you'll never have it eaten.
What now?
Shitty booty.
Shitty booty.
I feel like, understanding.
Understanding, wealthy.
Educated.
Real.
I would say educated, but like also, like obviously,
like what should their philosophy look like?
That's what I'm like saying. Like a lot of people, I understand.
Because you can be educated, but your philosophy can be all types of wrong.
Your life shouldn't be an echo chamber. Everyone else can follow that philosophy. Mine is, I'm sorry, like if you don't follow the same like political stance as me, we don't have to really be in the same religious stance. Like,
I'm very open with religion because
exactly.
It literally is
because
like,
either way, my money's my money, your money's my money. Either way, like that's regardless of that.
Yeah.
And a happy wife, happy life. Like whatever type of religion you follow, it's just gonna be me being the big dog. I'm sorry, I'm gonna wear the pants.
Happy Justin, I will not be Dustin. Come on.
Period. But yeah, just like if we can have an understanding of just political stances, just I don't know, emotional stances. You need to be emotionally mature.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't know. Like we need to have a lot of things that we agree on.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have somebody I can teach. There's one thing.
Yeah.
If you know me, there are people. If you know me, you know I hate teaching.
I honestly just hate the idea of having to explain myself to people. Like, I don't want to sit here and explain.
Because now I'm about to
everything I
lie.
hate
I'm about to be a liar. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to lie about everything. You asked me, the first time. No. I'm just going to lie about it.
Right.
Because it's just too much. You should already know. And, like, I know you can't, like, have people who are mind readers, but, like, you need to have discernment. You need to actually use your brain. Because if you can't...
That's something that I noticed. A lot of people lack discernment.
And they use a lot of weaponized incompetence. I'm sorry, you're not going to be shitty and stupid around me. That's not fair.
I hate that.
It's not fair.
I don't date stupid men.
Like...
You have to know what you're doing. Because if I know what I'm doing and I'm me, like, you gotta know what you're doing.
No, like, seriously, like, it's going to be hard.
Like, I can't date people who are not ambitious.
Ambition.
I don't want...
Just
I can never date a loser.
With a degree, too. Like, I'm sorry. Everyone has their own...
markers of, like...
Right, of, like, in their own path, obviously. But I know for me, I'm getting my degree.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect...
Because you find value in it.
Right. I would expect someone that I'm in a relationship with to be doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be pursuing them.
Okay. Would you date somebody who didn't go to college?
It
depends, obviously, but
it really is like subjective, and it depends on the person. Mm-hmm. And I'm wishy-washy. So one thing somebody can do and get away with is not something that somebody else can get away with. So it really depends on the person.
Yeah.
Because I know how I am and I know how my brain operates. But in a general sense, like if it's a short-term relationship, I don't really care.
Yeah.
And for me, a short-term relationship is anywhere from a month to 6 months.
Okay.
Long-term, longer than that maybe.
Yeah.
But even short-term could even like go to a year. Like if I could see myself just a year with you, okay, but more long-term, I'm thinking.
Because honestly, my first relationship was 8 months, and then my one after that was 6 months. So I classify both of them as long-term because we were like pretty dedicated to being with each other, despite our circumstance.
Right.
Like the first one lived like 2 hours out of the city, and then the second one lived like an hour away from me, but that was still long distance.
No,
because Brooklyn to Manhattan is insane.
Say something about long
No, we
distance.
can say a lot of things about long distance.
Okay. Hopefully this doesn't get back to him. So I'm in a long distance situation right now.
Sometimes they really just do feel better.
And I'm just like, okay, it's easier for me because one, I'm in my studies and my work right now. Like, I'm getting my degree and my bag. So I'm not really worried about seeing somebody every single day. But then it's like, again, I'm wishy-washy. I don't want a nigga in my face. But now, it's like there are times when I'm just like, okay, like if I'm going to be in a relationship with somebody, I want somebody to be able to be there for me. Like, especially like, right now I'm going through a lot of mental tolls, and it's like I'm swamped with like internships and then work. And
it's midterms right now when we're recording this, by the way.
It's like so much happening. So it's like I want my cake and I want to eat it too, and I'm gonna bake another one and have a
God
piece
forbid
on the
somebody
side.
likes desserts. Like I can't like brownies and cake and cookies and want them all at the same time.
Like,
why not?
But it's a lot of
the thing is,
commitment.
I want it all because I think I deserve it all.
Agreed. Because I've worked hard. I'm a hard worker.
I'm a hardworking individual.
I've lived through a lot of shit, and I feel like I should be rewarded for that.
Yeah.
And slowly but surely, I do feel like I am being rewarded. Thank the universe. Like there's so many things and so many opportunities that I've been given. I'm very grateful.
I'm glad that I
for
can
it.
even just do this. This
Right.
is really...
People that I've met, like I'm very grateful for that. The opportunities that I've had, me even just going to school, like not even paying anything. Not even paying to be in a dorm or anything.
I like that.
So yeah, no, like
I like that. Let people talk to you people.
I feel very grateful. All at the same time, like sometimes I feel like there's a lot more, and I try not to like say like, oh, I need this and this is. I'm not trying to be ungrateful for everything that I've had, but again, I've lived through so much, and I'm still living through so much.
Okay, honestly, that's like where I get caught up a lot because like there's this level of like me wanting more and trying not to be ungrateful because I don't know if you've had this experience where like with your parents growing up, did you always feel like it was a burden to ask for anything more than they gave you?
Yes.
And I'm just like I keep feeling this like inside guilt for asking for more out of my life. But who am I?
Or asking for help.
Like sometimes I really do just want more out of my life, even though I do have a good amount. Like I want more.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like it gets so bad. Like I don't ask for a lot of help. I'll wait until it's
dire.
Until I'm rock bottom depressed.
Yeah.
Like, and it's bad. Like, so I've been trying to keep a hold on myself and really just do well by myself, and for myself.
I think that's where we both are at currently.
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing good. And
Yeah. I don't need to be under a man. I don't need a relationship. I don't need like more friends, no nothing. I want money and power.
I've been doing good so far, you know, things with my relationship, they're good. It could be better. Obviously,
Everything has room for improvement.
We're working on things and stuff like that. So it's like, and it's difficult because my first response, because I am this strange family member, I kind of just block everybody, or I'm just like, you can't talk to me that way.
You're really used to being isolated, so it's just easy for you.
Exactly, like
Me too.
it's easy for me to just walk off and do something else.
Do you feel like it's also hard to give people like second chances?
A lot of times, but then I I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm an empath, you know.
I'll say it.
I am an empath.
I am an empath, actually.
and I feel things.
No,
and
I am gonna
see
cry about it.
things.
That's the thing. Like,
So, like, I also just put myself too much in people's shoes, where I'm just like,
to your
okay,
detriment.
sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, like, I have to do this because, you know, this and that. But again, I don't play about my feelings. I don't like my peace being played with. So once I set a boundary,
You're so quotable.
thank you. If I set my boundary and I tell you this is the last time that this is gonna happen to me, that's it. Like, cause I'll vow it.
Because the next time it happens, it's not going to be with me. It's going to happen with Jesus.
Because I'm not doing it. No, I'm not, and I don't like to put myself in a situation where things like this, or something like could happen multiple times. Like, yes,
I just also
they
hate
find
repeating
me,
myself.
but yes, I don't like those of you who know me.
Why would I repeat myself?
I hate it so much.
If I told you, why would you? Okay.
Why am I barely like saying it the first time.
I barely like saying it the first time, by the way. By the way, I barely like saying it the first
Why
time.
you keep doing this to me?
Why would you do it again and have me repeat myself?
Exactly.
That don't make no sense.
It pisses me off.
So with that being said, Journey, thank you so much for coming on to Lover's Spot.
Yes.
Where can we reach you? Where should people look you up?
On Instagram, I'm Journbot, JOURNB, as in baseball bat, OT, Journbot.
It's gonna be on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
That was really good.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin. This was Lover's Spot. This was Journey Ford. If you need to reach me anywhere, Everybody Loves Justin 13 on Instagram and TikTok. And thanks for watching episode, I think it was episode 6. 7?
One of them.
You know when you lose count.